Hello, how are you? I hope you're good. So today I'm here to unbox our Book Box Club box for September. Wow, okay, off to a good start. Book Box Club is a UK-based subscription box for YA books. They have a couple of different options. You can subscribe to their normal bookish goodies plus book subscription box, or you can also just choose to have books only. If you want to check them out, the link's gonna be, as always, down below. There's also a code for you guys to use if you wish so. But yeah, I think without further ado, let's go ahead and go into it. I tried to coordinate my necklaces and like the vibe. This is the greenest thing I own apparently, because I think the theme is like forest or something similar, so I'm very excited. This is how the box looks like. I really like their rebranded box, and once you open it, Into the Wild, it was the theme. Alright, okay, fair enough. Maybe both of these were in these boxes before. I'm not 100% certain though, but I think at least one of these necklaces was in the box here. So yeah, we have our theme card, which is Into the Wild and September 2018. If you flip it, you can see the list of everything and suppliers list of the items in the box, but we're not gonna look at that, are we? Because that's not how we do. There is the Open Me Last envelope, which is the invitation for the book club, but they always include this little card, so I'm gonna open it now. It says, "Hi G, thank you for your support for 2 whole years." 2 whole years? It's been 2 years already? Holy wow. Oh, it's my pleasure. Ooh, it's really mysterious. You don't know anything. Okay, so the first thing I see here is this, what are you? Sass and Bell is the company, and it's a lovely bag to store your lunch. I work mostly remotely, so I won't need this bag, but this is really good for if you're in school. It's actually foiled inside, so if you want to pack something that's sensitive to temperature, I think this would be great. You know what I'm gonna do with this bag actually, because it's a really nice quality as well. It's perfect for if you have kids as well. It has this very like playful design. Was definitely not just for kids. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to visit my family very soon, and one of my nephews just started school, so I think this is gonna be a perfect gift for him. And also it's a very gender neutral design. Then we have an exclusive sneak peek, a chapter sampler for a book called A Dry. This is by Neil Shusterman. Ooh, he's the guy that wrote Scythe, and I'm currently listening to an audiobook of Thunderhead, which is the second one in that, and I'm really enjoying myself. Is this the third? No. It's also written with his son. Ooh, I think I remember knowing about this book, but I can't remember now. But anyway, we got that. And oh guys, 2 book alert. We have an ARC is an advanced reader copy, and we got one from Damsel. I actually really like this cover, especially for ARC, because sometimes ARCs really don't bother with covers that are nice. And it's a floppy one to top it off. This one comes out in October, although I'm not sure when exactly, but we got this early. It says, "A thought-provoking, terrifying and powerful original fairy tale from National Book Award finalist Eleanor K. Arnold. The ride has existed for as long as anyone can remember. When the prince who will be king comes of age, he must venture out into the grey lands, slay a fierce dragon, yay dragons, and rescue a damsel to be his bride. This is the way things have always been. When Amma wakes in the arms of Prince Emory, she knows none of this. She has no memory of what came before she was captured by the dragon, or what horrors she faced in its lair. She knows only this handsome young man, the story he tells of her rescue, and her destiny of sitting on a throne beside him. It's all like a dream, like something from a fairy tale." As Emma follows Emory to the kingdom of Harding, however, she discovers that not all is as it seems. There is more to the legends of the dragon and the damsel than anyone knows, and the greatest threats may not be behind her, but around her now and closing in. It seems like it has a potential to be a bit of a darker retelling type of vibe, which is pretty cool. Then we got a little notebook with this really cool foresty design. It's like just like a random forest bit scattered around here, and it's a blank one for those who like these. I personally prefer lined ones because girl cannot handle empty pages, because I just always go like, you know, it's difficult for me. It's a very thin A5, very easy to like just have in your bag type of notebook if you like to doodle, or if you don't mind blank pages. Next thing we have is something here. It says the original multifunctional seamless wear, and then it has a lot of styles of how to wear this. So basically this is like a scarf thing, And I think it has the same design. Ooh, it's very nice and soft. Okay, so this is like a round thing, and then you can use it as different things. I think I'll have to like Google ways of doing this stuff. It does have ideas around it, but you can use it as a scrunchie if you wanted to, for like an easy fix. And yeah, it has this design from our theme. It says, hike your own hike, fear not, I want to see it all, and stuff like that. I like the colors of it. Okay. Moving on, we have a caves water candle, so very with the theme of the wild. And this one has like a little velvet accent around the candle. It took me a while to find the word. It says magical, old, and enigmatic, and it's from Bookworm Candles and Crafts. Oh, it smells like a forest, which is nice, and we have some glitter on the actual candle, and ooh, I actually like the sort of shaped glitter there as well. That's pretty cool. I mean, 'tis the season for candles. Then we have, I think, a promotional pack of sticky notes, but someone who uses sticky notes literally every day. This is very useful for me. It says, today is going to be an amazing day and here's why. And it says, Dear Evan Hansen, which is probably the book, I'm assuming. And the last item before our book, or second book, is a remedy for the adventurous chamomile massage bar. What is a massage bar? Ooh, what is this inspired by? It's by Naked Sisters, who made them. Oh, how interesting. Look how it looks inside. So you have little info, I'm assuming, leaflet inside. Chamomile massage bar. A solid moisturizing balm with chamomile to calm and soothe irritated skin, cleansing sage and frankincense to aid healing. It's the perfect travel companion applied directly to the skin. It's not soap and you don't need any water. Ooh, and then it's like wrapped in this crafty paper, and this is how, oh, my hands are really warm, so this is melting, and and this is how it looks like. It's like a bee type of thing. It smells really lovely. Oh, but it's melting in my hands. Ah, why did I do this? Mistakes were made. Okay, putting that back in. I am traveling soon, so I might actually take this and use it there, because God knows your skin gets so dry after a plane ride, but I've never seen stuff like that. I'm kind of really intrigued. It's really cool. What is this based on though? Wait, let me check. I don't think it's based on anything. It's just like a generic adventurous type of item, so I didn't miss any clues there. And then, as always, we have our book that is wrapped like a present every month. So let us unwrap it and see what the book is. I can feel that it's a hardcover. So not only did we get an ARC, we also got a hardcover book. This is a really strong box. Okay. The Other Side of Lost. I've never heard of it, but this is what I sort of like about Bookbox Club, because they include books that I probably would never have heard of, and some I really like. I'm currently, because I was in a reading slump for so long, I have a lot of books and fandoms to catch up on, so I'm not as good as catching up with like reading all of the books that come in the subscription boxes, but they're safe and sound. Most of them are waiting here if I really want to read them, but I'm not the best at keeping up with these. But I did read some, and the call and ink were really great, so something I would probably not have noticed myself before, so that's pretty cool. So we have the signed book plate in here, and it's a really vibrant orange underneath. Yeah, The Other Side of Lost. I'm assuming it's gonna be, oh, lost that. I'm assuming it's gonna be some sort of adventure, obviously, thing, and it has like elements of maps in here, so it's gonna be like a traveling thing. It says Find Yourself. It's published by Harper Teen. At the very top, it's like in smaller letters here, it says, so wait a second, you're gonna use social media to quit social media? How do none of you see that she's just doing this for attention? This girl is a total fake. Even her boyfriend is fake. Please go live your life where none of us have to hear from you ever again. Oh my god, savage. So I think those are like comments under the post or something like that. Okay, Mary Turner's life is perfect, at least to her thousands of social media followers. You don't realize that each carefully constructed photo is a distraction from the fact that she has no real friends and no direction in life. After a lonely birthday, Mary does something she hasn't for a very long time. She looks into the lens of her camera and she tells the truth. Then she posts this. And when her video confession goes viral, Mary is even more desperate to escape. It's after that that a box full of hiking gear arrives on Mary's doorsteps. It belonged to her late cousin, Bree. Mary and Bree talked about hiking the John Muir Trail together before Mary got so wrapped up online that she turned her back on their friendship. Mary may have zero hiking experience, but with Bree's boots and trail diary as her guide, as well as a group of strangers who become friends, Mary slowly navigates the demanding terrain of the trail. The true challenge, however, lies within as she searches for the way back from lost to found. I feel like there's a book that gets like referenced in Gilmore Girls. Isn't it called Into the Wild or something? That is basically like this. I've never read it, but I sort of wanted to, and I am really intrigued by this, I'm not gonna lie, because it sounds like so far from what I usually read. And I've been into the mood of like trying that kind of things. I am very excited to add this to my book collection. I believe that is everything for the box. So as I said, it's sort of a surprise to me that we got 2 books this time, because I just didn't know that we will. And I think from all of the items, the one that I'm mostly excited for is this mysterious massage bar, because I've never seen something like it, and I'm liking the idea, especially since it's small, so you don't have to like commit. You can use it, I'm assuming, a few times or maybe one time. I don't know how fast it melts. From what I've held, it's probably gonna melt pretty fast. So it's kind of a really nice, intriguing product. But what about you? What was your favorite item? I also think that my sister will really appreciate me giving this to my nephew, so that's also pretty cool. So yeah, let me know what have you heard of any of these books? I think I've heard about Damsel, or like I've heard that it's coming out soon. But I've never heard of the other side of Lost. I'm looking forward to hearing what you thought about the box. As I said, the links are down below as per always. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!